Canterbury led on by their skipper, Gary Hughes, the full side. Greg Brentnall, Tony Armstrong, Chris Mortimer, Peter Mortimer, Steve Gearon, Gary Hughes, Steve Mortimer, Andrew Farrer, Stephen Folkes, Steve Mullen, John Coveney, Pat English, Taz Bathiri, and coach Ted Blossom. Now the Parramatta side, their full team: Paul Taylor, Neil Hunt, Michael Cronin, Steve Ella, Graham Atkins, Brett Kenny, Peter Sterling, Ray Price, John Muggleton, Chris Phelan, Stephen Sharp, Stephen Edge, captain, Bob O'Reilly, coach Jack Gibson, referee Mr. Kevin Roberts. There's a Canterbury scrum win. Gearon, crossfield. Ella was underneath him with a copybook diving tackle. Steve Mortimer, Gary Hughes, Peter Mortimer, and chopped off there at the legs by Kenny. Gary Hughes, run around, I think that's Armstrong. Steve Mortimer. It's Farrer, who had a very useful game against South Sydney. There's English from dummy half. Ran into the ample proportions of Bob O'Reilly. Steve Mortimer, Gary Hughes. He passed. Oh, go away. Chris Mortimer, it's going to be a try. Stephen Folkes will go away. That's a good one. Right round underneath the post. There it is. Oh, yes, a bit of quality football there from Canterbury. And there was the pass in from Steve Mullen, the player I was talking about earlier. And that was the one that sealed it. That's it again. Top quality. A player that Parramatta will be looking forward to seeing back fit and well is Eric Growth. The exciting wing three-quarter prospect.
He's telling me before the game that probably next week he'll make a reappearance, and Ron Hill, it's the week after.
Well, there are a couple of big names to come back. Damn fine footballers. A pair of them. Canterbury. Gary Hughes. Managed to get a pass away to Chris Mortimer, to Peter Mortimer. Gearon unmarked, but he was down. He was knocked before he could do it. Steve Mortimer, Gary Hughes. Long floating pass out to Armstrong. Swing, through! Could well score! He stepped in, he's in! That's a giant try! Oh, he's gone through some defence there that looked about Manly standard. 8-2. Armstrong given the ball with really nowhere to go. And believe me, those passes aren't any easy ones to take when you're coming at that angle, that pace. We'll have it again. We'll see a replay of this match next Sunday morning on Channel 7. Immediately preceding Sports World, which is 2.5 hours of solid sporting action. With a very long look at rugby league as Price comes away with a good run and unloads to Kenny. Kenny through, he'll score, I think. Gearon's in, given chase. Kenny's got too much on him. That's a great run. Gearon did all he could. That's underneath the post. I knew the moment he got into the clear, that was the end of the section. Kenny can run. An exciting try. See it again. 14-11. There's the scrum win to Parramatta. Good clean heel. The scrums haven't been bad today. Ella. Sharp. Tackled on the halfway line. Ray Price. Sterling. O'Reilly. Felled like a tree. Peter Mortimer, the tackler. Peter Wynn trying to get a gallop up. Sterling. O'Reilly, that pass looked forward. Cronin. And that's a bad one. That's a bad one, I can tell you. In my view, that's no try. Look on the board, though. It'll be there when you see it. When you look at that board, it's going to indicate a try's been scored, but there was a pass in that was forward. And there might even be a 7-point try in this. There's Ella coming over. And the knees there, that could be well and truly classified as a 7-pointer. Cronin's kick is successful. Now we have the other. a penalty, as that was a 7-point try. And again he's successful. So that scoreline dramatically changing around, 20 points to 14 in Parramatta's favour, and that's all the jersey. And the minutes remaining, O'Reilly, Cronin, Wynn. Taylor. Now the last tackle. Sterling. Ray Price. Beautiful pass away to Muggleton. Muggleton's got support, and he goes on his own, and that's a try bomb. It's Canterbury in possession. Now the scrum into Parramatta, which should seal it for them. They merely have to keep it for 6. 16,135 spectators here today. Ray Price, who had a quiet first half and has come alive in the second. Edge. Way to Sharp through the middle of the ruck. There's the hooter on the background, so Parramatta have got it. And there'll be controversy over this one, I can tell you. But the scoreline reads Parramatta 20, Canterbury Bankstown 16. For the Parramatta side, tries to Steve Ella and Brett Kenny, and goals 7 to Parramatta's Mick Cronin. For the Canterbury Bankstown side, tries to Tony Armstrong and Stephen Folkes, and goals 5 to Steve Geary. Our award winner today came from the losing side. Canterbury Bankstown's second rower, Steve Mullen. And what a game. He had some terrific tackling and laid on one very good try for a teammate. Now the results in a staggering round of rugby league. Canterbury 16, Parramatta 20 at Belmore. St George 13, North 10 at Cogra. Canberra 23, South Sydney 18, unbelievable, at Seaford Oval. Balmain 11, Cronulla 26 at Leichhardt. East 10, Newtown 5 at the Sydney Sports Ground. Penrith 12, Illawarra 17 at Penrith Park, and Manly yesterday 18 got out of jail against West 17, and that was at Brookvale. Now the competition table, a completely different look again from that of last week. Manly and Parramatta on 24, South Sydney on 22, St George on 17, Western Suburbs 16, Canterbury, Norths, Easts and Cronulla on 15, Newtown 13, Balmain 12, Penrith 10, Illawarra 8, Canberra